Do you ever wonder why a sudden loud noise can make your heart race? Or why certain memories can instantly make you sad or happy? It's all in your brain, obviously. It's a tiny system called the limbic system. It acts as your emotional command center. Let's look behind the scenes into your emotional command center. The purpose of the limbic system is to regulate emotions, memory, and motivation. Here's a diagram of the limbic system within the brain, each color corresponding with a different cluster of neurons. First, we have the hippocampus. Second, we have the amygdala. Third, we have the hypothalamus. And fourth, we have the thalamus, each color representing a different set of neurons. Let's start with the hippocampus. The hippocampus helps you form and organize new memories, connect emotions to past experiences, and support learning and navigation. Now the amygdala. The amygdala plays a key role in how we experience emotions like fear, anxiety, and pleasure. It also helps with emotional memories, stress, interpreting social information, and triggering the fight or flight response when something feels threatening. Now for the hypothalamus. The hypothalamus helps regulate the body. This could be by controlling things like hunger, thirst, and sleep. Lastly, the hypothalamus also controls your hormones, body temperature, heart rate, and part of your mood. Lastly, the thalamus. The thalamus works like the brain's relay center. It processes incoming sensory information like sound, touch, taste, and sight, and sends that information to the right places for meaning and emotional interpretation. Great. Now that we know what each part of the limbic system does all on its own, it's time that we learn how they work together. Here's an example. You hear a sudden loud crack. We call this the sensory input. This is because it's the very first piece of information your brain receives from the environment. The sound travels to the thalamus, which quickly notifies and sends it to the amygdala. We call this part the relay because the thalamus acts like a switching station. When the sound reaches it, the thalamus quickly passes the information to the amygdala and the other brain areas. Next, the amygdala instantly flags this noise as potentially dangerous, sending a signal to the hippocampus. The hippocampus pulls up memories of similar sounds to decide whether it's actually a threat, then sends a final decision to the amygdala. If danger seems possible, the amygdala signals the hypothalamus. Lastly, the hypothalamus then creates a reaction. Overall, the limbic system works together so you can react, remember, and stay safe. Thank you for listening.